How's Gamescom, guys? Because chat seems very quiet, so I'm assuming you're all either gaming or watching Gamescom at the moment. Some interesting games? I don't know what's on there, so. Says 52. No, I'm doing some brain dumping. Okay. I'm heading right now, so... What are you reading right now? Reading? To keep you awake? I find that doesn't keep me awake very well. So... Normally, if I got a book and that, I got both of you up. So the gases in here are not cooling down enough, I don't think. So, is that... So, it's obviously cool enough to keep this room cool. But we haven't got heat being produced in here of a severe amount. So maybe we get some more radiators on there to try and disperse some of that heat and try and keep this pipe cool. But we are going to be looking at putting an aircon system in, but that needs a gas to run through it. Maybe we just loop it through. If it's a good book, I get so invested in it sometimes I don't even notice the change of the date. Wow. Reading a good book, reading a book to fall asleep sounds utterly bonkers to me. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that I read a book to fall asleep. I'm just saying that when I get into bed and I'm really comfy and I'm reading a book, it's because I'm in bed. If I'm sat up, then I'm fine. But yeah, if it's a good book, okay. I know that I've not been invested in a book for a long time. I'm too game orientated at the moment. I really am. I don't really want to run the aircon because the aircon is so expensive to run. I don't actually tell me what power it is. Bookworms unite! Base power? Really? 10 watts? You can put a chip actually in it? Okay. Ooh. Keep reading the same stuff. Yeah, I've done that before. Well, no, keep reading the same books. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I keep reading the same lines as well. That's when I'm nodding donkey and like when I'm too comfortable in bed. I keep reading the same line. Maybe useful in bringing extreme pipe temperatures back towards normal world temperature. Yeah, because what's the outside world temperature at the moment? So it's minus 40. So that is going to bring it down. It's at 44.7 degrees. They are convected 94.8 joules. Convected. What's the temperature there? And it is mainly CO2, which is currently the best heat distributor in the game at the moment, which is good. What's the temperature here? Minus... Okay. So that's the other thing. When that actually does open up to put some CO2 in it, it's actually cold. So it's not going to heat the room up. I have pretty good visual mental image, so when I read, it's more like I'm watching a movie instead of letters. When that happens, I have to don't remember if I watch a show or read the book. Happens every time I read. Nice, nice. That is one heck of an imagination. I like it. Maybe we put more on here. It obviously heats up during the day, doesn't it? Because it's flicking on and off, and I don't know why it's flicking on and off. Because it shouldn't be. It's definitely fighting the temperature. So maybe I don't have to worry. But why is it flicking on and off? Let me just check. So it goes down to here, runs through here. Does that, turns on, runs into here, battery power, la la la. Runs that and checks. It gets to here, then it goes back to check again. Down here. Call it on, yeah. Call it on. Keeps running through. But then obviously if it is below, if it's greater than that, go back to check. If it isn't, then it runs through, does all that, checks the temperature again, runs through, and then runs back to start. But when that isn't there, it runs to there. Interesting. Maybe I need to check the temperature. So let's SDB if you're in the fans, I could recommend you that series. It's not yet translated into English, but it's one of my yeah, and it's gonna be a bit of a difficult if I don't speak any other languages, unfortunately. Logic type. Temperature. On. It's German, so it's yeah, alright then. What's that say? Currently flashing error on line 31. Okay. Should be able to do that right. That should be DB. DB? Yeah. Wheel of Time, Sword of Truth, Laws of Magic, Don't Mind the Pen, and Harry Potter are the ones I keep reading. Nice. I suppose so. R1? Aragon, I've read them. Aragon, I've read them series. They're good. They are good, Mo. They're definitely worth reading. Why are you flicking? What temperature are you reading? Ah, so the temperature is changing so drastically. Can't find equilibrium. Maybe it's worth just keeping it at 30? 303.15. Should know that one. I should be able to read that. Yeah, you're reading that again. Okay. I'll take you out then. There's going to be obviously a neater way to read this, but... write this code, but for now it works. They seem quite happy. Well, I'm reading the Lord of the Rings series at the moment. I've got the Wheel of Time series to read. I've got my manga books as well to finish off. I've got some of my graphic novels to finish off as well. Nice e-reader. E-reader's good. If you have a lot of books, I prefer a book over an e-reader any time of the day. But an e-reader is fantastic for going on holiday, especially if you go on holiday and you read a lot of books on holiday. The last thing you want to be doing is taking a load of books on holiday. So an e-reader is brilliant for that. Quantum Gravity series, but it may be too weird for some. Don't know that one. I think my missus has read something like that though. She's a big Stephen King fan. Neil Gaiman. Oh, so many. So many. I can't really remember them all. Yeah, well, the e-reader is good. The Kindles are very good. Kindles are good. My mum's had her Kindle for since day one. Libby to read books. Nice, nice. Very few on the mobile, but it drains battery so much. Yeah, it does, yeah. What am I doing here? Eating? I'm eating. Drink? Let's drink. Alright, I'm with there. 5, boom, right. Okay, so let's check the atmosphere in here. 2.91. If you want to try some darker but not too dark, I would recommend the Innocent Mage series from Karen Miller. Ah, yes. I've not read them, but I've heard they're very good. Thriving, thriving, thriving. You seeding. Yep. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so let me just check that. Make sure that's not flicking on and off now. F55, it should be good. Yeah, so it's flicking again. Can't seem to I wonder if that's because it's right next to the sensor. Obviously the room's warming up to 30 degrees. It must be going to 30.1. There's 30 here. 30.1. Boom. There we go. But it's doing the job. But it's not getting the room cool enough. Like that seems to sit at a nice temperature where this doesn't seem to sit. The room doesn't seem... The room wants to get hotter. That's because of the battery. So that is going to constantly be going on and off. Has to. Try and keep this room down. But battery's heating up. See, look at that. Required power 10. Okay. Yeah, because I don't actually know how much heat these are generating. I don't know if I can see that. Obviously a room full of these is well, the Kindles are really getting formal now. The new ones I found on Amazon 110. That's not bad. Not bad. So we've just dropped below 50. Okay, temperature mustn't be too bad. No, it's kicking in. And well, 30 is not too bad in the room in here. Thing is, I don't want this room to get too hot because then it's going to obviously leak heat into there. It's actually kind of nice to see the view in here. So we can take you guys out now. We don't need you in here. Don't want all the oh, no, yep, we'll go that way, yep, this way, yep, that way. And then we need to test that light as well, and then we need to work on there. We're not exactly getting anywhere that we wanted to start with. Let's get more gases going, but we'll be there, Let's push you away, push you away. Push you down, yep, good, you're gone. See, these are turned off as well. Let's turn you off. These are not though. I can't remember how much these are actually generating. So there, yeah, these use 100 as well, you see. So let's turn you off. Turn you off. Turn you off. Go off. That should do some power, and we need to fix our solar panels as well. Maybe look into the heavy duty ones. And try and get some more set up. What do we need? Suit to sort that out as well. Oh, so much. I don't know if I'm alone in this or if there's somebody else that does it, but when I'm reading on a smartphone or PC, I send the pages black and the letters white. No, you're not alone there. I have done that sometimes. Not all the time, but I have done it. Oh, yep, I've done that as well, Kiss, yeah. Alright, okay. So we're gonna flick you doing that. We're gonna do something whilst I think in my head on something. Where are you? Logic chip. They're getting slower. I don't like it. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I see. Let's bring you in there. Sanity. Oh, didn't make it. Damn. We don't need these. We need kit. Jobbies, so let's get rid of you. Let's sweep you. Take you out. Let's come here. And then if we put you're there, you're there. I put you there. I am gonna put one there like that. Whoa! Yeah, because I don't need to be in these anymore. Oh, nope, nope, because my pipes are there. They all got connections up there, which I don't need. It's a shame this can't go on the roof. It'd be so much nicer if that could go on the roof. Upside down, but you can't. Alright, kit walls, wasn't it? Kit walls. Burning! Ah, we're on fire! Bits! Damn, is that 2 years, man? Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. 2 years. 2 years. Oh, wow. Mr. Aina Khan. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Mez, thank you very much for the follow. Mez, are you gonna follow me? Oh! Diggy hole! Come on. Holy crap, someone is streaming Stationeers. How's it going? Helicopter.
Potatoes.
Almost 2 years as well, lol.
Almost 2 years as well. Flipping Nightmare coming in. Ah! I don't know why I'm screaming. I still need to figure out why that goes black.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
Canadian plus American.
Awesome.
But Nightmare coming in for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Thank you very much. Nice cheered, but everything is awesome. Oh.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome. Thron's just abusing all his biddies. Bits, how was Gamescom? Anything interesting coming from that one? Anyone coming in? Thank you very much for the subs and that.
So you have chosen death.
Also, nothing starts with an N and ends with a G. Change my mind.
No, Mez, no. How's the atmosphere update been in Stationeers? Yeah.
Hello there.
Hey, Dustin, how's it going? Ron's just throwing him out there. Moon coming in with that. Not really from the Future Games show. It's all in the games that are upcoming. Space Trucker was the only one for me, I think. Ah, yes, I didn't get to see that. Any good? Did that look any good?
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
I'm stretching, I'm stretching. Yes, the atmosphere update. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They've done wonders. Absolutely wonders. Believe me, though, if you have an old save, do tick the OK.
Remember, you pathetic little humans require H2O to survive.
When it advises you that your save's probably too old, because if not, your pipes go boom. So we did a complete new save. There's an OK to tick. What does it do? Hey? Okay. What? Just as a thank you very much for the follow. What do you mean? 3 updates ago. There's an OK to tick. Ah, so the OK, yeah. So like I say, so when you load up your save, it will come up with because of the atmosphere, your pipes and everything, all the pressure and everything's changed. So the game will attempt to fix your save for you. So click OK with that. Because if not, your pipes will go boom, or just do a new save. To be fair. Yeah, it actually does fix. I tried it on one of my big saves, which had a big gas room and everything like that. Lots of pipes, lots of things going on. I tried it on that, and it actually didn't blow the room up because I tried it without, and it just blew 3/4 of my base out. So I was like, oh, okay. I ended up like somewhere else. Great. Right, okay, so we're going to do that. We need to move you further up so we have the pipe a little bit further out. But Bits, how was the rest of the stream? Was it all good? Just sitting and chilling and watching some indie games and relaxing that way. Right, so we're running out of power there. Pipes. Hello. Oh, you like that one. You do like that one. Since you asked for it. So let's go there. Bring you out here. I did, he says. I did. But yeah, I'm shooting it because I'm really enjoying it at the moment. Again, especially with the automation. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Everything's burning. Okay, that's better. So yeah, let's get some kit wall in so we can wall up a bit. Nope, not kit. Wall. But yeah, guys, if you don't know who I am, anyway, I'm Dragon Sniper. I'm a variety streamer. Stream what I want. I normally stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and a random day can either be Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday. Tuesday or Fridays, maybe the weekend, depending on how I'm busy or not. So yeah, make sure you hit that like, give that follow, so you know what I am. Check the Discord as well. Exclamation mark Discord. I was going into a YouTube rant there. And also maybe YouTube. Check out my YouTubes. My VODs normally go up there, and I got a couple other things up there as well. But I will be getting some more videos out there when I can. How can I do a 9.5 then? Interesting. 53. Okay, that's not bad. I'll get 10 on here. As long as that doesn't turn red, because if it turns red, I'm like, okay, that chute's not working. I need to automate it. But it should have enough coal in the chutes for now. Till I do automate it. But yeah, guys, if you do like building, and you like a bit of science, you like to use your brain, the Stationeers is definitely a game to pick up. And the devs have been working on it for years. Just keep updating it, keep changing it, in a good way, not in a bad way. Adding new things. They're very active in their own Discord as well. I've had the game since day one early access. And it's come along so much. A bit too much brain for me. Yeah, the only thing is obviously the graphics are a little bit... Some people don't like them that much. Seem to be a bit cartoony. But the science part of it, absolutely fantastic. Coding in it, we've figured out the basics, shall we say? Very much the basics. And you don't even have to do the coding if you don't want to as well. So you can do it all with logic chips and stuff, which is simple enough. Plenty of tutorials out there. Lots of engineering and coding in this game. I love it, but it's not for everyone. That is true. It isn't for everyone, no. Same as Space Engineers. It is not for everybody. Not everybody's cup of tea. Using chips alone is a pain. It is a pain. It obviously takes up a lot of space. But if you played it, obviously, back in the day, before the IC housing used to exist, everything was done with chips. That was fun. Space Engineers is a lovely game. Love that game. At least now I don't need to really keep coming up here to check if that's on or off, so I can turn this off. This will tell me if that's hot or cold. Because that should turn green when that is 0, I think I set it to. That's when it's 0. Where's my lights? So it should be on the start, so the light green. If arrow is greater than 50. Yeah, because that turns off at 50. Not for you when you're playing alone. Well, I think the big hype of people playing it has gone now again. Okay, so we've got a little bit more closed in here. Bring this up. We don't want to fully enclose yet, but it might give us a little bit more. We need to set up the air conditioning unit, but that's the future plan. There you go. We're gonna put you actually along here, so we don't want flat. Large panel, arrow, plating. Oh, plating. What's plating? That helped. Put it the wrong way round. Nah. Go. Does not have enough batteries. Power. Okay. Where'd the battery go? I know that's not on charge. Don't worry. My bad. Come on. Oh, I like it. That means we can actually walk around the back, which is kind of handy. Go. We're leaving that currently because I have not finished with the water tank. Not set that up. Maybe it's worth not actually casing that and actually just making this a runway, a walkway in. Yeah. Yeah. You can. Hold on. So, maybe not on them ones, but where is it? Steel frames. Let's put you down there. Geomax. So on the Geo ones, you can actually see. If you look, you can actually see the orientation change. So maybe you can actually on these as well. Let me have a look. Let's look at the plating now. No. Yes, you can't actually see for that one. Oh. So that is the, so you can see the panel hatch there. Assuming you can put a sign in that or something, maybe? No, yeah, but not on the more, yeah, no. No, you can on the more subtle panels. How are we doing on power? 50. Still down to 50. At least we're keeping ourselves at 50. Because of obviously our backup generators running nicely. Right. But maybe that would be better then.
Air tank low.
Turn you on. So we charge you up. Air tank low again. I'm getting really fed up with that. Right. We need to really sort that out. Let's open you up. Let's throw you in.
Waste tank critical.
Douche. Just emptying it. To be fair, I should actually put a pump there. So it doesn't backflow in. Unfortunately, that pipe should be empty, so I should not backflow. So if I turn you on, that should fill up. Bye, hey. What? Hello. Uh-oh. I broke it. I broke it. I broke it, chat. Uh-oh. I broke it. I'm bringing on purpose. So furnace setting is going then, blah blah blah. Yep, that's fine. Pipe meter pressure. Greater than R1 is greater than 0. Filters on R1. There we go. So it should be there. Why am I reading the pressure here? Um. So my pipe reader. Reading the pressure into RO. I just don't need to read the pressure into RO, do I? Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, it's not. So what it's doing, it's starting there, it's going to there, it's going blah 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 blah. If it's greater than 50, go to light red, but it's reading the pressure, so it reads the pressure. If it goes to that, go to light red. If not, carry on through green. If it goes to light red, it does that, and then it carries on. Because it's not hitting red, it's not carrying on. That'll be why. Maybe. It's not actually going back through, is it? So it's not rechecking neither. So let's just start here. So it comes down here, boom, boom, boom. So it rechecks that. So basically now if I booted it up and actually made the furnace hot, it should. Go through. Actually, no, if I change that to blah, 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 blah. Just change that to actual start. Put start there. Blah, 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 blah. And just change that to start. I'll never reread that, will it, though? Oh, I get myself so confused now. So it's this that's causing the issue.
Remember, you pathetic little humans require H2O to survive.
Yeah, it should be like furnace is on. So if R1 is greater than R0 is greater than 0, then turn the filter on. So basically, if the furnace is active, then turn everything else on, turn that on, turn that on. Wait 1 tick, check the furnace setting. That's going to 0. And turn the pump on, so that's turning the setting on. Wait 1 tick, read the pressure again. If the pressure is less than 50, turn it off. If the pressure is less than 50, then go to off. It is down here. If it isn't, it then reads the temperature. If the temperature is hot, colder, If the temperature is less than that, it goes to cold. Turns the cold pump on, hot pump off. Goes back and then rechecks. Yeah, so then it rechecks basically all that system. So if it's still on, it ignores. And then if it's any hotter, it goes, jumps to the hot setting, and basically turns the hot pump on and the cold pump off. It goes back through and checks. And obviously, if the pressure is ever down there, it goes on to that. The pressure is always going to be more than 50 before the cold and hot anyway. So if it is green, just go to start. Boom, 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 boom. It's never going to go back up there, is it? 'Cause it's always going to go to here. But this is obsolete. If I export that, you'll see what I mean. Boom. That's locked to green anyway. Oh, yeah, so see, starts on, so these are on now. Because that's actually gone to that. But it'll never turn to red. So if I turn them off, yep, they'll turn off. Good. So how do we get it to check this? Or maybe we have... If it's in the off setting, we turn it to that. And if it's in the hot setting... No, if it needs to be greater then. So if it's greater than that... Don't know where to put red. Let me think about this. So if it's less than whatever the pipe reader's telling me is less than 50, go to start. Obviously, do colour. So it's just going to jump to start. It's actually not even going to do this part, is it? It'll just go straight to there. Yeah. Light red. So if it's greater than 50, jump to light red. Light red will less than 50 jump to that. So it would need to be this way around anyway. And then need to check if it's less than that. We want that to be... green. Oh. I'm confusing myself now, chap. I really am. Come on, brain. Work. So we've got the right commands though. It's just trying to get it in the right loop. So it includes in this area. Maybe we just put it in so that just displays that. Color is green. So when it's off, it's going to be here anyway. No, don't worry. You stop paying attention. Oh, I do apologize. I'm not keenly entertained. So when it's in that state. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Ah, right, no worries. So it should read so it should jump in there and that'll change it. When it turns off it should be green. That's fine.
Filter low.
And then when the pressure actually off, blah, 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 blah. So it's batch less than, and if the pipe is less than that pressure, jump to off. If not, jump to cold. Helicopter, helicopter. Hey, Ronan. How's it going, buddy? Actually, no, if it should go here. So if it's less than that, change the color to red. That'll be good. Yeah, so boom, 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 boom. You're wanting to check different things, which makes it a bit tricky. Yeah, exactly. So furnace on, but this should do it. So if it goes through, furnace is on. So I turn the so it's checking the code. If the furnace is on, turns the filters on, and it turns the pipe reader on. It waits a tick, then checks the furnace setting. If the furnace setting is more than 0, it opens the out pump. If it isn't, it just carries on. It carries on down anyway. Reads the pipe pressure. If it's less than 50, it jumps to off, which is down here, and that turns the cold pump off. Turns the hot pump off. Turns the furnace setting to 0, and it displays the color of green. And then reads through again. If it is more than 50, it then reads the temperature. It displays the color of red because it's more than 50. That should do it, guys. The only way to test it is to test it, is it not? On. Nice. That is on. That should not be on. Actually, no. We're one good thing as well. So let's turn you off. Let's take you out. Put you there. Let's turn you to there. Bum. And S. Display. Shouldn't be display. It should be light, to be honest. But you just nick to the display part. R1. Yeah, so it should turn that on. Oh. Export. Boom. 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 Yep. Green light's on. Cool. Obviously, when I turn that off, that's fine. When I turn it on, it's green. That's all what I need to do that, do that, do that. Let's make sure we have you open there. Got enough in here? We have. What's the temperature in here? 19. We're going to have to be quick. Not good. Split one. Go. Burn. Go. Burn. Yeah, shouldn't be doing anything yet because I've not released the gases as of yet. So that is correct. That is still green. Temperature here, let's go because we need more. We don't need more steel. We haven't got any gold. Damn. Okay. Just how are we doing? 96. Oh, this is going to be cutting it fine. Oh, that cut it fine. Lots of coal there. Right, so that's that there. That's that there. Right, let's open you up. Hey, stop fighting it. Yes. Turns you red. Boom. Then we can leave that. That should turn you on. Perfect. That's at 350 Celsius, so that should be running quite hot up there. Should be the hot valve, should be on. It is. Boom. Look at that. Our radiator is cooling down something chronic, even though the atmosphere is 19 degrees. It's convecting beautifully. Because it shouldn't let anything through this system until it's cool enough. Because we've already tested a few times. Nice, nice. So we have got a red light, so that's saying that it is still hot. Alright, we can leave the system, it should be fine. Whee! We are at 50%. It's not red though. That will change red, as you've seen, if there's an issue with the coal. It is a bit warmer in here though, and we are actually producing coal, throwing coal in there. Yeah, so we are discharging. Eh. Right, we need to fix our thingamabobs as well. Alright, I left that one in a box. I wanted to test a theory on it. Because I know they get damaged from the storm. There is heavy duty ones which I don't think get damaged from the storm, which we've not made yet. Oh, come on. Get up there. I want to see if putting them in a actual protected box stops any damage, because it used to, but I don't know if they've changed that now. Because you're never going to use a heavy duty one if you can protect it by just putting them in boxes, aren't you, really? I don't know if it's more efficient to if it's more efficient to make these and patch them up that way, or if it's with glass. 'Cause glass takes one full glass piece, which is one silicon. This is 2 iron. You can get the Mark II duct tape, but that's electric. You know.